What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is JB the Great. I'm here with Miss Letitia Scott Jackson. And we're here to talk about the Listen Academy.
Yes, we are.
I'm excited about it.
Man, this is mind-boggling. I'm so serious. Like when God gave us this vision, and you just encouraged me to step out on faith, and I had my husband behind me pushing me. I was like, me with my own academy, like, oh my God, we're about to change so many. We're about to change the game. This is about to be next level, JB. Because here's the deal: we could have priced this to where people couldn't afford it,
Right.
But we made it so affordable for you to be a better you, for the people to be a better them, so that they can learn some things that's gonna take their mindset. To the next level.
To that next level.
Yes, and I sent you some things last night about mindset, and I was blowing my own mind. Like, wow, God, thank you for blessing us with this connection.
Right.
The Listen Academy. We're gonna have conferences. We're gonna help you change your mind. If you're not ready to invest in yourself, then this isn't for you. But if you want to be a better you, a better wife, a better business owner, a better mother, a better church member, a better employee, a better everything in totality, then this is for you.
Right.
And it's affordable.
Yeah.
And I mean, not only are we going to teach you about your mindset, we're going to teach you what's really important. People don't like to talk about money.
Right.
Because then they get to hating on
Money
you.
is a big taboo.
Oh my God, they lose their mind behind money.
Right.
Like, but money is important. If you don't have it, you can't live.
Right.
If you don't have it, you can't take care of your family. So and it's principle, because the Bible says we have to have money.
Yeah.
So
it says money answers all things, right? Even, in the Bible, the Messiah, Jesus talked about finances more than heaven or hell. So it's important. It almost ranks up there. I think there was a motivational speaker, and he said that, money ranks up there with oxygen. When you don't have it, it's everything. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's almost, you have a hard time breathing when you don't have money. And a lot of people don't realize how money affects their marriage, their relationships.
Yes, everything that
things
concerns
with their
them.
Kids, their household, everything.
A lot of people get divorced simply behind money because they can't get along because they're arguing about the finances. And it's so crazy because I had someone to call my husband and ask my husband, is it important for my husband to let me know how much money he make? Like, why we keep it separate? I let him know, but he doesn't let me know.
Right.
That's important because here's the deal: a lot of marriages end behind financial struggles.
Right.
And we're gonna teach you how to be financially stable, how to understand that your name is more important than silver and gold. And here's the deal: everything that concerns you is in the power of your signature.
Yeah.
And what is your signature? Your name. It's your namesake. So if money is more important than silver and gold, and the power of everything that concerns you is in your signature, and your credit is bad, and you can't go to the bank and get a couple of $1,000. Some people can't go to the bank and give them $10. You out of order.
The bank charged them for like, look, you can't get no money from us. We're gonna charge you.
You out of order. Get your stuff together.
Right.
This Listen Academy is totally different from any wealth seminar,
because it's gonna be practical tools.
It's practical.
That they need, that they can start doing right now, regardless of if their bank account may not be where they want it to be.
Yes.
They could be a millionaire right now and
still need this
because
if you're cash rich and you credit poor, you out of order. And it's just real.
Gotcha.
I have a lot of clients that come to us to get, my husband and I, they get their credit restored and they're cash rich, but they're credit poor.
Right.
That lets you know how important your name is. So if you don't have decent credit and you can't use the power of your signature to get where you want, you need to do some self-checking.
Right.
This academy is for you, not just because it's about your credit worthiness, but about branding yourself. Once a month, we're going to have you come in, if you're local, and get you styled by a professional stylist to change your whole appearance.
Right.
See, when we give you a different mindset, baby, everything about you is going to be different. You're going to want to change, but it starts with your mindset. It starts with the thought process. We're teaching you all of this in this Listen Academy.
Because some people may have lost their confidence and self-esteem, and that's a big, nobody talks about that.
No.
You've been married for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and she didn't just let herself go. The kids ran her crazy, or even him too, right? Because this is just not for women.
It's for men
but it's
too.
for men as well.
Because here's the deal: we want to be able to teach men that this biblical principle. And I was talking to the videographer earlier today. It is a man's job to take care of his household. So you're the provider.
Right.
And I thank God I told him even when I started dating, this is funny you guys, but ladies, catch this vision. I haven't paid a bill since we started dating. I don't pay bills. He's the provider. And so the thing is, by him being the provider, I can use my allowance to make sure the grandkids are good and I'm good and I can.
And you're running the business.
And I use that to keep keeping families connected and sustained.
Right.
So I want to be able to teach other women how to do this because, like you said, after years of marriage, after years of dating, and if you've been dating somebody 5 years, you out of order too. Because you should have been married.
Some of them been dating 30, 40, 50 years.
They way out of order.
Okay.
They need this class.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. If you're in a relationship past 6 months and you haven't been conducive to one another and nobody's produced anything and nobody's benefited anything, if you haven't even bought a pillow set in 6 months, you're in the wrong relationship.
So what about the ones who are single, right? Like who's
I'm gonna
preparing?
I need you in this class.
Future, right?
You need this class because here's the deal. Not only are we going to teach you how to attract the right companion because you need to be equally yoked, but we're going to teach you how to keep them when you get them.
Yeah, because some of them seem like
it's a revolving door.
Got you.
So we need to help you because God does not wish that we be single. And a lot of women don't want to be single. They put on this persona like, oh, I like being single. Single life is the best. No, it's not. You lonely at night. You're going through some things and God wants to bless you because he wants you to be joyful.
Right.
He wants you to be happy. And you don't want to live in this world because this is just a dressing room.
Right.
This is preparing us to go to heaven and hell. Like you said, Jesus taught more on finances than he did on heaven and hell. But heaven and hell is real. And if you can't stand 100-degree weather, you don't want to go to hell.
Because it's hot.
But God wants you to be equally yoked. He wants you to be married. It's not his desire that we fornicate, that we shag, that we settle for whatever. I have to say, it's so funny. One time my brother had a girlfriend back when we were younger. And she said, girl, I'd rather have a piece of man than no man at all. Don't give me the piece of man. I need the whole man. Because I want God to bless me.
Right.
And if you're dating someone and they're not saved or not totally committed to being the provider for the family, see, a person that does not fear God to do anything. So I don't know.
So you're saying that people can have their cake and eat it too instead of just a small slice.
Definitely.
Instead of just that piece. You can get the whole, you can have a great business, a great career, right? A great family, relationships, man, all that stuff.
All of it.
Got you.
So it's going to be so phenomenal. Like, I don't know if you take it lightly, and then some people may say, well, I don't know. You don't know, and that's where you're going to miss your blessing, because here's the deal. God has moved on me, as well as JB, to make this affordable, to help you change your life. And if you invest in you, if you don't invest in you, who will?
So what about somebody that feels stuck in their life, right? Maybe they've been working at the same job for 15 years, haven't got a promotion, or they've tried different business ideas that they've had, nothing seems to work. What advice do you have for them when it comes to really them getting inside of the academy?
Them getting inside of the academy is going to change their life in totality, because what we're doing is we're teaching you proverbs and principles, and maybe they have not been living the proverbs and principles. This is going to help them get to that next level, because for one, like I said, it's so important. I say it 100 times. Until you change your mindset, you may have tried it, but then you wasn't connected. And you got to be connected to the right people at the right time for the right reason.
Because one person can be that breakthrough to the next level for you. Okay.
I've helped several people do it. Not even knowing that this academy was going to come about. It's just the God in me. It's just the me, that part of me that says, let me help you get to the next level. So here's the deal. You like cleaning up? I had a friend, I'm going to say this, she had a life sentence in federal prison. And she did 17 years on that life sentence. She wrote her own appeal and she won. And I met her at the end of that federal sentence when she was transitioning through the federal halfway house. And she loved to clean up. I mean, you talking about OCD neat, she's a neat freak to die hard. And so after she finished, I said, you know what? She says, I want to open a cleaning service. I said, well, come see me. I wasn't even running my business to the point where I was doing all this stuff. I was just sitting in my little office. I took the office to get away from the kids to write a book. And it was a little bitty small office, and she comes in and she said, well, I don't have a name for the business. So I named the business for her. I Dream Clean. I Dream Clean. We set the business up, started. Now she has contracts with Dillard's, Macy's. I mean, you name it. Good credit score, brand new car. God can do it if God did it for her. Not if God can do it, but because God did it for her. Because God did it for me, because God did it for you, God would do it for those people that actually are serious about signing up for this academy and changing their life. And here's the deal. You don't have to have a bachelor's or a master's. I've already done my research. I told you on my lives, I studied to show myself approved. You don't have to have a bachelor's or a master's to teach people social life skills. I don't have to have a bachelor's or a master's
we know
teach you how to flip your money
from the success you've had in life and the millions of dollars that's been made. I mean, they're qualified because most of the time people going to college now from professors that make $34,000 a year.
You better hear me.
And you've done
surpassed me.
Okay.
So and my thing is I said humbly. And I said with a positive attitude of gratitude that if God can take me from being homeless, this was in 2013, 2015, not having enough money but just to make it from week to week and month to month, now being abundantly blessed to the point where I have more than enough and I'm debt free with a perfect credit score.
In a span of just 3 years.
In a span of 3 years.
Less than 3 years.
Less than 3 years.
Yeah. Well, really, less than that, but because I know your story and what you're doing. They're going to learn more of that inside of the academy.
Inside of the academy. We can't tell it all because if we do, then you don't want to pay your membership. No, you're not going to do that.
Well, speaking about the membership, there are several levels. So people can do month to month, right? Very affordable. So you get in, take different courses, credit literacy, brand development, marketing stuff, relationship stuff, different things like that. And then also, you got a book coming out. So some, depending on the level they get in, they get a free copy of the book. And then also we have the highest level, which is the inner circle, where they're going to get special coaching from you on a whole different level. And this is for, people who are really serious about going to that next level.
That's what I'll be teaching the day trading for the precious metals. I'll be teaching you about investments. And every time you say something about investments, the first thing our people think is we talking about flipping real estate. I don't have to flip real estate, and you don't have to go to a real estate seminar to learn how to flip real estate. You know what I'm saying? People go through all this extra stuff. We make it so complicated when it's so simple. It's minute, and it doesn't take an Einstein. But what God did was took all those things I went through in life, every obstacle, every challenge, every trial, tribulation, and difficulty, and positioned me to be able to teach on a whole nother level.
Wow. Because it says, write the vision and make it plain.
It's happening 2 and 2.
It shall speak and not lie.
And not lie. And I tell people all the time, when you lie, you forget it. You'll forget a lie in a minute because you'll be like, I know you did. See, last week you told me something different. But every time you watch my lives, every time you see me, I don't care if it's at Walmart, Neiman's, the church, the parking lot at the recreation center, here at Keeping Families Connected, I tell the same story because I don't make it a habit of lying. Because when you tell one lie, you got to keep telling them and keep telling them. And then one of the commandments said, thou shalt not lie. Not saying people don't do it. And we may do it every now and then, but the thing is, I try to keep it real with people, keep it genuine.
And people need to be honest with themselves when they know that they need a breakthrough. They know it's time for them to get to the next level. Maybe they've been trying to figure things out. Life's been hard, it's been tough, they've been thinking about giving up or wanted to. Some even may have given up. And now here's an opportunity for them to step beyond this invisible line that they created for themselves and walk into a new future.
Hebrews 11 said, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So even though you don't see it, don't mean God. It doesn't mean that God won't do it or it can't be achieved. But if you never step out on faith, fear holds a lot of people back. So here's the deal. I stepped out on faith. We have the Listen Academy. We're going to have conferences. We're going to have t-shirts. We're going to have everything that you need to help you be a better you. Not saying a t-shirt will make you be a better you, but if you walk up to somebody, you don't even have to talk. Just do this. Can you listen to me right quick, please? And listen is learning intellectual, sound teaching, evolving now. So now is the time for you to sign up for the Listen Academy. Not last year because it didn't exist. Whatever you did 20 years ago, people killed me. Girl, I was a millionaire 20 years ago. Baby, what you got going on right now?
What are you doing right now?
Let me check your track record. So here's the deal. Get excited about your life. Because Dr. Miles Monroe said this best, God rest his soul. A lot of our wealth is buried in the cemeteries because a lot of people died not having maximized their potential. So it's a lot of things you great at, whether it's maybe it's sweeping the floor, mowing the yard, painting the wall, laying some wallpaper, taking pictures, doing videos. Whatever your niche is, find it and maximize it. And we hope to see you in the Listen Academy.
On the Listen Academy.